Barbara Sabri, we're free more. Ne sister, we are new sister Penny, right? Okay. What do you achieve, you know? What you bam, you know? Okay. What are Roma, Udiankasa, full name near day?
Made Elizabeth Sophia Axel.
Okay. First of all, Yanshe, a semono, saying a busiatino. And I said, dear woman, Cassane.
Okay. I made that say. Now, near woman, I met me, I can't see her and say, maybe I made me Wagana. Na minu anu so ne me ma minu anu mo miensa wono ka ho miensa ti ono kwa na ye oba ba ko a odamu wo be ma ne ntamu wo Florida ho na eye no kore minu anu no ware Sylvester o ware no na wadi 22 years.
Okay, na Barbara di 22.
Barbara was 22 years na o ware no 5 years mu na omuwe na one me mom de me friend the family because the DNA na ye different.
Hi guys, welcome back to OZK TV. I hope you have been keeping safe. How have you been and your family? Hope you guys are doing great. Wow, in the last two videos we saw what happened to the lady Barbara who was shot 7 times and killed by her husband in Orlando, Florida. The video you are watching is the sister Sophia. Sophia spoke on Kofi TV. She was interviewed. And the reason I muted it is because she spoke in Twi language. She did not speak in English language and they did not transcribe it. So I tried to find out what she talked about to get the salient points and explain them to you. That is why I am doing this now. Otherwise, I would have allowed the video to run so that you hear what she said by yourself. So let's go. According to Sophia, she said about 2 years ago that her sister realized that her husband, Sylvester, who was a pastor, had joined some occultic group. That was when she decided to quit the marriage. Sophia explained that Sylvester got married to the sister 5 years ago when Barbara was 22 years old. After the marriage, he visited Ghana. You know, he's from Ghana. He visited Ghana in the company of 2 of his friends. Sophia said, and I quote, "We followed him to the mountains to pray. When we came back from the mountains, Sylvester told me he needs to establish a branch of his church here in Ghana, so he will be visiting one of his pastor friends in Nzema." End of quote. She said further that when Sylvester returned from that trip, he told her that they met one powerful pastor who was doing all types of incantations. Wow, a pastor doing incantations, that would show you that one, you cannot call him a pastor. She said that Sylvester left Ghana after that trip to the US with his friends, but he returned again secretly and went back to that man that he called a powerful pastor for the second time. Sophia said Sylvester had denounced God after he visited Nzema and was given a book to read. He then gave the book to my sister to read, and after reading, she was also showing signs of denouncing God to follow the husband. But she, that is Barbara, later recovered through prayers. My sister later discovered her husband had joined an occult group and filed for divorce. That was what Sophia said. She said Barbara had moved out from the matrimonial home in the last 3 months before the shooting incident. She only returned to the house on September 6th, that is Sunday, preceding that Tuesday, for some documents when Sylvester nearly choked her to death. You saw what happened when he was struggling with the brother. The brother pinned him down. The brother's name is Perry. He physically attacked Sylvester. That was also captured. You saw the video. And she suggested that Sylvester would have most likely killed Barbara earlier on September 6th. If she had gone there alone, of course, she wouldn't have left that place alive. When the interviewer asked her why the sister didn't do anything after the threats, after Sylvester issued threats to her, Sophia said that Barbara was planning to lodge a formal complaint with the police on that Tuesday she was shot by the husband. According to Sophia, Barbara was the breadwinner of the family and owned all the properties. Sylvester was just a pastor, so the thought of losing everything pushed him to kill my sister. Well, she said that the family couldn't do much to help the situation because the sister was very secretive and reclusive. That is Barbara. She was secretive. She was passing through so much, but she didn't mention it to anyone. She was quiet. Maybe she thought the guy would change. She said Barbara was a very quiet person. So all the things we heard were from her friends. She never told us what she was going through until her death. You see why it is good to speak out. When something happens to you, speak out. Tell somebody. You need to confide in someone that may definitely help you. The person may help you and even help your partner. Two of you will just get help and things will be better again for you. Sophia also revealed that the family didn't want Barbara to marry Sylvester, but she insisted. Barbara got married immediately she graduated. She said, "My sister fell in love with Pastor Sylvester, and when they decided to get married, the family wanted to convince her to not marry Sylvester. But Barbara indicated that Sylvester was the man she wanted to marry, so we allowed her." When she was asked how the family took Barbara's decision to marry a man the family didn't want her to marry, she said that as a family they believe in prophecy, because there was a prophecy that came that Barbara would marry a man called Sylvester. So they said that they believe in prophecy as a family. They prayed about it. Barbara also prayed about it before going ahead to marry Sylvester. According to her, they became closer after the prophecy, so the love grew from that point, which led to the marriage. Sylvester's family were not in support of the marriage because we are Ewes and Sylvester is an Ashanti. So the cultural differences were at play, but both of them were not in Ghana. You see, they were not in Ghana, they were in the US. She said at age 22, Barbara could make decisions for herself, and since Sylvester's family was against the marriage, we were also against the marriage. But Barbara was a very good girl, so we could not do much about it. We only granted her wish. Oh, how I wish they had stood their ground. You know, when something like this happens, you just be so many maybes. Maybe if they had stood their ground, maybe if they had said this, maybe if they had done that, but you cannot blame them. They were adults and they were not in Ghana. So there was nothing they could do. They allowed them to get married. But you saw how everything ended. Quite a pity. Really is terrible, honestly. It's terrible, but it has happened. She said that Barbara will be buried on September 26th. And she expressed confidence that the police would get justice for the family. I hope so. I hope so. She said they are burying her so that the pain could lessen. You know, is terrible. Is a big shock to the family. They are going through so much at the moment. You can only pray that Barbara's soul will rest in peace. Well, if you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a thumbs up. Also know that it pays to speak up. It pays. Don't keep quiet. Don't keep silent. Don't die in that relationship. Nobody is good enough to die for anybody. It's not the man, not the woman. Because this man may not be a good person, but the family likes him, loves him. This lady may not be a nice person, but the family loves her. So instead of two of them killing each other, it's better they go their separate ways. Maybe in times to come, they could come back together. Even if they do not come back, I'm sure they will meet some other people along the way. They'll meet someone else. This man will meet someone that he will be compatible with. That way, their lives are preserved. They will live. These people, they married for 5 years. They didn't have children. But they should have stayed. Sylvester would have allowed that to be. Divorce is not the death sentence. No one wakes up in the morning or in the middle of the night and remembers, oh, I need to kill this person. Oh, I need to kill my wife, or I need to kill my husband. No. Most times, they had planned these things. The person would have thought about it, checked it once, twice, or 3 times. They would have shown it. The signs are always there. If you are attentive, you will see the signs. They are always there. Most times, they could not hold it. They speak it out. They say it. They say it you are hearing. I will kill you. I will maim you. I will do this to you. I will do that to you. And sometimes we laugh these things off. I think time has come that people should look at this thing and take it more seriously. It is. It is very serious. When someone tells you, I'm going to do this to you, don't just laugh it off. No, take a step further. Make a report. Talk to someone. Maybe by doing that, you would save your life. You will save the other person's life. A woman killed her husband in Nigeria. What happened? She suspected the man of cheating on her. Each time she would tell the man, I would kill you. The man even reported to his mother. But the mother, they didn't do much. The mother knew. The man knew. It wasn't the first time the woman was threatening him. But he didn't do anything. A day came. He was sleeping in the night. The woman cut off his private part. She butchered him. She dissected that man. That was how his own ended. Maybe if he had done something earlier, I'm sure he would be alive till today. That is how it is. People always have these things planned out. There was a time you loved this person. Now, you could barely stand that person's sight. It's horrible. No one should take any threats lying low. No, because these things, they happen. By the time you realize what the issue was, the damage would have been done. There is nothing you can do about it anymore. It will just be crying over spilt milk. That's life for you. Wow. Are you here for the first time? Oh, I'm so excited you made it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking in. Oh, I really appreciate you. You know what? Why don't you subscribe to this channel? Subscription is free. Also, click the notification bell so you get to see each time I upload a new video. And for my returning subscribers, I give you a thumbs up. Thank you for always being here with me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Well, that's it for now. Well, until I see you in the next video, thanks for watching. Please stay safe. Bye.